Good evening, I'm Laura Lee.
And I'm Dan Wolf. Thanks for joining us. New concerns tonight about the way Minnesota law enforcement handles the cases of missing Indigenous people.
A new report finds that far too often their disappearances aren't taken seriously. Northern News Now's Madison Green joining us to break down the findings of this very troubling report. Madison?
Dan, Laura, the Missing and Murdered Indigenous Relatives Office is based out of the Minnesota Department of Safety. The MMIR was established in 2021 and is the first of its kind in the nation. They released this report last week and says it exposes several instances of injustice. A study published by the Missing and Murdered Indigenous Women Task Force found that while Indigenous women make up less than 1% of Minnesota's population, they account for 8% of all murder victims. That inspired the creation of the MMIR office and to later conduct this study over the course of 1 year. The research found patterns of injustice for Indigenous people in 9 different sectors. Some of those include reporting, responding to, and offering solutions for missing Indigenous people to law enforcement. Director of the MMIR, Juliette Rudy, says she hopes this report can be an educational tool for all agencies.
Every 3 years, law enforcement officers are required to do in-service training. So the recommendation is to provide additional training and support for law enforcement officers within that.
This additional training, Rudy suggests, would teach law enforcement agencies to accept the missing person reports right away and take them seriously. Rudy says her hope for this report is both law enforcement and the public have a better understanding and consistency on reporting and responding to missing Indigenous people.
Thank you, Madison. If you're interested in reading the report for yourself, you can do so at northernnewsnow.com.